unable to protect anybody.
My bad. What's up in the web? We back. Xbox Day 1, they coming in. You know, like I said, it's early. It's 8:30 here in LA, G. SoFi over there banging. I don't know who playing over there tonight. I got my little edibles in me. Man, we gonna have a good time tonight. Because we gonna crash down tonight. We gonna crash down. All them punches I took all these years. Oh no. All these punches I took all these years for nah. They call me Phil. They call me Phil everything. They call me Phil everything. But when the crew come, we crashing out. This is the time to be a bot. Go straight in on them. They don't feel that heat. Let them feel like Colorado right now. I knew Colorado's gonna get their ass whooped. And they covered, they covered the spread for me and everything. That's why I'm in a good mood too. Cover that spread for me. But nah, man, it's great right now to be an Xbox fan. We'll go flip right. Let's see, flip on them lose. Ladies and gentlemen and hookers and hoes, we got Flip Money in the building. Now I got told I cannot use a explicit like a super cuss word for the first 5 minutes. I messed up the other day, but I might use one again in a minute. I really don't care. But I don't like that. I don't like this. YouTube is full of shit. I said it. Just because I use one explicit tomorrow, it's automatically 18 plus. What type of garbage is that, G? I'm trying to clean up. And I was gonna go. I thing about it was I had words. I was gonna use one blood plucker. I had word. What's up with you, Stone King? Oh, I ain't even see Stone King in here. You know? But this shit is crazy, G. Hey, Flip, you ain't right with all them cakes. That's too much cakes, man. He don't know what you doing.
Nigga, you stupid. That's my little cousin.
Oh.
That's my little cousin.
Why you gonna show me that thing, man? Hey.
Shit, my cousin, she grown, nigga. She grown. My cousin almost what? She almost 30.
Oh,
her girl, her girlfriend been nominated.
Then I saw cakes.
Hey, I don't give a shit. Listen here, her girlfriend is like that. The one that was sitting on the chair, them sitting on the chair.
Sitting on a chair, and then there was somebody in the kitchen.
Yeah, and there's another girl in there that's like that too. That's thicker than a Snicker.
Man, I got to get out of LA because that was like homegrown. That was homegrown.
Hey, it's my bone stupid.
Yeah, because these old Botox ass snitches. I'm trying to get the first 5 minutes out because they gonna label my thing is I'm bad for the community of. I don't even monetize this shit.
What's good, everybody? I see the Zinc.
The Zinc in the building, Death
6
in the building.
I'm saying, you know, the usual Sleepy Goblin and my man Death Mobile.
And shout Death Mobile, I really appreciate you, my guy. I'm you
and my man, okay, okay, Tool Man in here too. Okay,
yeah.
Sometimes you gotta roll that shit all the way down.
If on some real life stuff, Death Mobile, my guy, I rocks out with Death Mobile. We might not like the same music, but if Death Mobile needs something, I'm there for him. Death Mobile rocks out with me. Like, man, that's my guy. They try to crash down on Death Mobile. You better crash down on me too, because I'm finna come. I'm about to put an ambulance on your ass. I'm gonna send an ambulance. I'm about to send all that shit. We come to crash down. What's going on with your flip money?
And shit, just chilling. You know how it is. Chilling.
Shit, man. I ain't gonna ask you what we've been gaming on because we already know Starfield.
Yeah, you know it.
Man, you play Payday yet? You know what?
Yeah, I
I ain't
play
play
it.
Payday because Payday every time he
I'm
told me
not
to
into
log,
it.
make
I
an
can't
account.
get
I ain't
into
gonna
that
make no
shit.
motherfucking account.
Yeah, that's what I said. I got in it. I got in
Okay.
there, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not for me. I mean,
Okay.
it may
I
be
was like,
good for
man, I'm
somebody
not
else,
gonna
but
pay no.
I don't.
I'm like, I'm not gonna make no account for the game. Shit, like that now.
And it's in
Yeah, like I
Game
said,
Pass.
man,
I don't like
this
that.
is a podcast where you don't have to watch. Oh, you went out for a minute. Yeah, you back.
I'm back. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you back. Yeah, because you was on the road
Yeah,
and you
but
went
I
off for
don't.
a
I
minute, so
don't.
I didn't know it. You just
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but that's just me, my personal opinion. You know, I don't care for the. It's not for me, man. That's all I can say. It's not for me, man. It's not for me. It's not my cup of tea.
I cut it on the other day when I was in the party with you. I cut it on the other day, asked me to make a account, I cut that shit straight off. I was like, I gotta go to work in the morning. So then I cut it on yesterday. I'm like, I'm not finna make no account.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't
I
like games
refuse to
where
make an account.
you forcing me to make an account just to play a fucking game. I don't want all that shit in my fucking
Yeah.
email. I ain't no guarantee that I'm gonna like the game. So why would you want somebody to make an account for something so you can spam the fuck out of their email and they may not even like that fucking game
And
and
you know
shit.
I'm on Xbox. You should just let me play. You already get my account already. I'm on Xbox. You know I'm in Game Pass. So why the fuck do I have to go through the bullshit?
Yeah, I agree
You already
with you.
know. You already got
I'm
all
not
my
into that.
credentials.
I don't like any game that try to make you make an account unless it's a necessary reason for you to actually make it. Now, and I'm gonna give you an example. Consider that I'm part of the Wizarding World of Flip Money Potter. I didn't mind. I didn't. You didn't have it. They didn't make you make an account, but I made one just to link it up so I can be part of this house or whatever. So forth and so forth. If I want to be part of Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff,
Yeah.
or whatever, or Ravenclaw, just in case, I didn't mind doing that. I'm saying because I'm into that type stuff, so I didn't mind. But the fact that
What you call to do that too? Diablo do anything Blizzard. They do that too. But Blizzard knows.
who made that game? Who
Blizzard
made that
knows
game?
what. I mean what?
Payback.
I don't know. I think it's some indie dudes. I'm not gonna lie.
I forgot who made I'm sorry, Payback. Payday 3.
It's
Forgot who made that shit.
Payday 3 is. I don't know who. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ain't gonna try to lie to you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't mind. I mean, I thought it was gonna be. You know what it is?
Not gonna do that.
It's a typical. It is a typical a typical party game where you just group up with people just to run around and loot
Yeah, go at each other and
like a
start
looter shooter. Just sit up
killing people.
there and start shooting people, robbing banks and stuff. That shit turned me off from the door. So I was already pre-turned off already, knowing what type of game that it was. But I was like, I'll give it a go anyway, even though I ain't like signing up for it. I said, all right, let me go back and do it again. I did it to see what's going on. I don't like it. I'm good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's something for everybody, but I'm all right. And I'm quite sure they're going to have people that they might have some, people that play it, but I can't play that game, dog. That's not for me, man. I'm not into that type of game. I'm good. I already done played GTA 1,000 times like that. I don't need to play another fucking game like that. At least GTA, I'm getting the reward is going to benefit me in an actual goddamn gaming online, running around buying vehicles and shit. But that, nah, I'm good. I'm good. For those who like it, that's what's up. For me, hated it. Good, good. Fuck that game.
I
I
ain't
don't like it.
where's Rumple at?
As you like to say, all money ain't good money. That old friend, that old
Yeah.
saying. That's an old ass saying. Remember, my uncle them used to tell me that
That's no, no,
all
that's
games
no.
ain't
It,
all
no,
games ain't good games,
yeah,
even if
yeah.
it's
All
on the
money,
Xbox.
no, actually, I used to hear Unc say that. Unc and them say that on the domino table. Like,
Yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
mean,
you
yeah,
got
that's
that
old. I
20,
mean, it's an old
yeah,
saying. That's an old ass
yeah, you got
saying.
that
I
25,
used
yeah,
to
you got that 25,
grew up
but you
hearing
ain't
my
gonna
uncle them
domino.
saying that shit to me.
Yeah, and you ain't gonna domino. I guarantee you, he start pounding the nigga hand.
Like, 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 like another old saying they always saying, a half a loaf of bread is better than none.
I ain't never heard that one though, but hey,
That's another old saying. My uncle used to say that a lot, but back to So what did Pinocchio do?
lie.
No, the motherfucker you got in the goddamn screen on the screen,
I just
Pinocchio.
put a screen thing on, G. I just put it. I didn't, man. I was waiting for
What
y'all
he
to
was
come
talking
in, G.
about? What he was
I wasn't
talking
talking
about?
about. I was
No,
just.
I'm
I
talking about
just
what
started.
Pinocchio was talking about.
Oh, that lying ass nigga. I don't know. We lie about everything. They don't care. The PlayStation community do not care about each. They're a bunch of uh laughing hyenas.
You know the funny thing is that's what the boy was talking about Phil Spencer and stuff. You seen the tweet that he said, and I had to reply. If you suck dick, aka SSD, if you sucking Sony dick, aka SSD, you know what I'm saying? Then you're a dick sucker, aka SSD. That's all it is. You're a dick sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he was trying to say, you know, rooting for Phil Spencer and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say like motherfuckers a drone and shit like that. You don't really care about gaming and stuff. Nigga, you suck Sony dick. So what that means? You're a dick sucker. I gonna say it kills me when people talk like that. You are not in no position to talk about if somebody like Phil Spencer, blah blah blah. You're not a gamer. Listen here, motherfucker. You sucking Jim Ryan dick, blowing in the controller. Ain't nobody complaining about that shit. So when I see that shit, I'm like, come on, man. You suck dick. So what the fuck is the difference? What's the difference? Motherfucker, if a motherfucker like Phil Spencer, whatever.
It's that SSD training.
Yeah, right. If motherfucker like Phil Spencer and shit, they not a real gamer, but you out here sucking dick. I'd rather not be a real gamer than out there sucking dick. Cause he's damn sure enough had dick all in his mouth to come out and say some shit like that. I'm like, but this nigga suck dick though. Like, bro, you suck dick. You got Tony dick in your mouth. Like, what the fuck going on? You got Jim Ryan dick all up in your mouth. You got a
Oh,
nerve to go. Oh, you got the audacity to tell somebody they not a fucking gamer or some shit like that because they rooting for Phil. Maybe you suck dick. I
they
mean,
watch the
hey,
MPP. They watch the MPPs and the Reforce. Reforce is it's a known. Reforce is known for touching the sway soap. Y'all don't know what sway soap. He grabbing girls' boxes without their permission. He made an apology on the interweb, and y'all forgave him. T. Floyd, y'all forgave him. Y'all listen. Y'all get his back. That's how much y'all hate Xbox that much. Y'all, this man was grabbing women by the box.
I swear, it seems like almost every day, these fucking these I don't even want to call them retarded to insult the retarded people. Because even retarded people know not to suck dick. But what I'm saying is, these motherfuckers, like, you sometimes when you on Twitter and you start to tweet or X Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it, sometimes you got to say to yourself, hmm,
Is it
will
worth
this
it?
make me seem like I'm a dick sucker? That's my cousin. Don't walk by. They don't even see me. Uh, um, you got to start wondering, like, yo, dog, am I a dick sucker for saying this? Like, come on, like you gotta y'all ponies out there, y'all gotta start thinking about what you're tweeting. You gotta start thinking about what you're about to tweet. Because the moment you tweet some crazy shit out your mouth, you become a fucking dick sucker. I mean, I didn't make up the fucking rules. It just is what it is. Like you got to stop tweeting shit like you making a point. Like it's a mic drop moment. Follow Phil, you ain't a gamer. Fuck you gonna tell me that and you over here sucking dick? Then that's that girl with the fat ass. Oh, damn. Easy. But how you gonna sit up here and try to say that and y'all been sucking Sony dick forever? Forever, ever, and ever, and ever? Yes, that's how long they've been sucking dick. They've been on Sony dick for the longest. They've been hating Microsoft for the longest. So you ponies and pony bots need to think before you tweak anything. Make sure what you're tweeting makes sense. Don't tweet something stupid shit. If you're gonna hate right. Don't hate just to suck a dick. Now that's some shit I don't understand. How you hate just to suck a dick? Who does that? Where the fuck you do that at? Just to hate to suck a dick. These niggas say this shit like Jim Ryan gonna see it and say, "Oh, I'm gonna be your friend." No, they not gonna be your friend. You gotta
What's
stop
up,
it.
GD? What's up? What your
I
graphics
mean,
got? Oh man.
hey, we're good, deployed. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, I don't get it. Like, oh, you gotta stop that shit.
No.
You gotta
Hey,
stop
GD, I'm gonna
tweeting
hit you up.
stupid
GD, I'm
shit
gonna
out
hit
your
you up
mouth.
tomorrow. I hope I get up early in the morning because you're an early bird. I'm gonna hit you up about something. It ain't crazy. I see the person still alive, but I just wanted to ask you a question. But let's go on, Flip. Let's have to throw that out there.
I wanna ask my cousin friend why her ass is so fucking fat. Mm.
Well, tell the nigga 228 100 don't hate.
There's a couple of them bitches in
Shit,
there
man.
big. You'll like them. They got some big ass titties. I'm like, God damn.
You saw
They
like the
tell
rose
me.
today.
Listen. My cousin them tell me. They like, yo, how you forget them every damn time they come? Every time they have a party, you forget who the fuck that girl is. I don't know. They said all you remember is her ass.
Yes, yes.
I say y'all saying something bad. Y'all saying something good like it's bad. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't fucked up like that. I like, damn.
Mm-mm.
Don't be thinking about that shit. They're like, yo, you don't flirt
Oh,
with that girl. Then how
hey,
you flirt with somebody then fucking forget that you was flirting with them? I don't know.
Flip, I hurt the pony's heart so bad, right? They tried to go to my relationship status.
Huh? What? Say that
Yeah,
again?
I hurt him that bad. It went in my relationship status. Where your girl at? What it is this and that, and all this. I hurt you up for one comment. See, I ain't got time to go. I ain't got time to go with that bullshit. Go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No, I'm gonna go for the throat. You know. And like I say, Flip, you don't be on Twitter like that. That's why I retweet y'all stuff all the time because y'all get off the
Oh
grid.
yeah. Yeah, I do. I did start peeping that joint. I'm like, huh? I didn't know what the fuck was going on because somebody, I guess one of your friends or something on Twitter or whatever,
Yeah.
retweeted and said something back and making a joke or something about it. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, huh? He's just making a
Yeah.
joke about what I said for one of them damn ponies and shit. I be laughing. I be forgetting and shit. I'm like, damn, I forgot I tweet that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be forgetting that shit. And I see that shit like a day later or some shit like that. Like he
Because he
say,
don't,
I
he
don't
don't
be
know,
on there like that.
he ain't a social media guy. Like I'm more on what they call it X.
Bone be
More.
doing the war. Bone be doing the war on drugs on Twitter.
No, I don't even say nothing. No,
Like, what the
actually,
fuck?
is I look at I'm actually be looking. Oh, Flip, I tell you that the other night, right? What I was gonna
What?
do
What happened?
with business, with intro media. Did I tell you that
What? What
already?
happened? No,
All
I
right,
don't
ladies
know.
and gentlemen, to y'all right now. If you want anyone to back you, push you on social media sites and all that other sites, I got you. I will give you 4 months for free for let me push you. After that 4th month, I'm going to invoice you $7.99 a month. You just got to DM me, and I'll push your content. And if you really think about it, I've been already pushing content already for other individuals. I don't care if you're a PlayStation dude, whoop. I'll push you. I might clown about you if I don't like your little thing, but it comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to $7.99, have your
I
own
ain't gonna hold
page
you. If you're a PlayStation dude, I'm gonna push you off the cliff, put you right down that hill.
and give you your own page that you can just give your own page. I'll actually give you access to the page where you can just upload your own videos. So that's why I'm going. That's why I kind of been semi-dormant to a certain extent, because I want this. I have to see how we're gonna roll. Because everyone, the greatest hits on YouTube is prison stories, uh, and people fighting and fuck the police. Them the hottest things on Twitter, on YouTube. And leaks. And I'm gonna say this: nobody's. I don't know why people label people influence. You can't influence me on shit. And if I like you, I like you. Influence me for not. Can't fuck you.
Motherfucker can't influence their own damn life.
Thank you. You talking about I'm an influencer? No,
Influence.
no.
I mean, I get the terminology and what they're trying to say, but shit, you got
No.
people out here weird as shit. These motherfuckers crazy. You motherfucker lost in the sauce. The motherfucker can't even influence themselves.
Man, it was crazy. Like I was
Okay.
sitting there, like man, like this person influencer. I'm like, I know who the dude is, but he didn't influence me to get an Xbox. I got an Xbox on my own. I didn't know these guys. I got it. My first Xbox I got, I was influenced by nobody but myself. There's people like they forget about life. We're gone. But we play video games over here. We play too many of them. Because we talk about games. So you saw about Tokyo Game Show? Me and you talked about this
What,
shit the
what,
other night.
what happened?
I showed a lot of games coming to Game Pass and shit. I'm going off the rip because
I didn't even watch Tokyo Game Show. When the fuck was it?
that shit was motherfucking my time Thursday morning. I was off.
Oh, I ain't even,
Remember we did a podcast?
look at that.
Yeah, nigga, I
Oh no
drink
wonder.
and I'm shit. And you don't remember?
Oh no wonder they was showing all them goddamn games on this week on Xbox. Okay, I was like, why are
Yeah,
they showing all these fucking indie games?
yeah. That I'm gonna keep it a buck. That attorney game ain't. I don't give a fuck about no being no ace attorney, man. Fuck that. Mm-mm.
I think man, that's fucked up.
Who had a happy
Dang,
birthday? Who got a birthday? Happy B day, man.
yeah,
It was your
yeah. Whoever
birthday.
birthday again, happy birthday.
Whoever in the chat
Happy
is their
birth,
birthday, I'm finna drink to
happy
your birthday.
birthday, happy birthday, and don't suck no Tony dick. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Like fuck all that. Be an outstanding, distinguished
Jump.
gentleman or woman.
Nah, man. But like I said, we here for the community. We actually look at the chats. We ain't sitting there asking you to pay for it like NBG and them. I ain't putting no membership on this motherfucker. I ain't got no. I do got a Patreon. I don't even know what that Patreon password even is. That was early in Patreon, and I think I charged no less than $7. But I was like, that's when I was. Can I could say flip? Flip. I was whole at the time. I was whole. I had the team, but hey, it blew up. So
Mm-hmm.
hey, it's how we roll. This how we roll. Was shit. I got a new team now. Flip is the CEO. You know what I'm saying? My other council over there is the CEO. We all CEOs. Ain't no better than this is what I want to tell. We know what we get along because we know better. We feel like we ain't no better than nobody else.
I ain't the CEO. I'm the security guard that don't get fired because he keeps saying fucked up shit and kicking people out
No,
the
no,
club.
no, that's me. No, that's me. That's
Oh,
me.
that's you. Shit.
Hmm.
I just want to be the nigga to push him down the step. Oh, my bad.
You know? Chaos, what's up? What you, Jay? I know you
Not
in the.
much.
I know you. I already know you in them in space, and then you tired as
Yeah,
fuck
In
with me.
boy.
space,
This
in space,
motherfucker
and I'm in the
chaos.
new,
Chaos trying
and
to
I'm
make
out
an
here taking
armada.
niggas' hearts out their chest.
This motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
the motherfucker chaos. Chaos and Savage over there trying to steal people's ship and make an armada. What y'all niggas
Shit.
doing?
Oh
These niggas
man.
stealing people's ship like fuck it. These niggas they
Man,
steal
this
people's shit
shit.
and rebuild it. And rebuild them. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? That's a good ass idea.
I did do that. I did do that. That shit. That. What I was working on. Actually, I want to say that. Yeah, it was a ship I was working on last Saturday. While we were in the podcast. That. Yeah. That's the ship I stole
Doing it too. But I
and
can say you
basically
was
made
doing
to
it, but you
something
quit. I
different.
like, wow. You're like, yo, man, that's a lot of shit. That shit,
Hey,
that's a lot of shit with it.
hey, my
I'm
man
about to
plays
make me
video.
another one.
I'm watching videos and stuff so I can see what type of ship I want to design to give me ideas. I want them to give us more rudimental shapes and stuff like that to use, like a
Y'all should
spear
build it.
or anything like
Y'all
that.
really just give me a prototype and let me just take it up and put it together myself.
Shit, you can't do that. You could do that with the first ship they gave you. You could take it apart, but you gotta have money. That's the main key of that thing. You have to have
Yeah,
money to do that.
yeah.
I'm fucking
And
rich
that's
out
what
my
I'm trying to
mind.
do. I want
Hang
enough
on,
money
hang
so
on.
I
Y'all
can
hit that.
build.
Y'all hang on. Y'all hit that. Y'all hit that glitch. I told you, Flip, about that glitch.
I
You
mean,
hit
I
that
ain't even
glitch.
thinking about doing that because I'm too fucking
All
lazy.
right.
I'm too lazy.
All
I'm
right.
lazy on it. I'm more lazy on the strip because I like making money, like doing bounty, like transporting goods and stuff like that
Yeah,
to
that
other
shit just
places or
makes me
whatever.
richer.
Yeah.
I like doing that. It makes me feel like I'm really doing something and stuff like that. Like the thing about making ships and stuff, you have to know where everything is going, where all the parts and stuff is going. I advise anybody who playing Starfield, because the ship actually tell you what else you need. It will actually tell you that. Like the size, if you go bigger with your ship, it's going to tell you whether you need a bigger engine, a bigger jump drive, a bigger fuel tank, a bigger um um well cockpit don't matter, but a bigger whatchamacallit and stuff like that. It actually tells you that, and it does help you out like certain places where you can actually put it at, where you can put the cockpit at, and all that other stuff. But there's one dude I seen on YouTube that his ship looked nice like a motherfucker. I said, damn,
He
that
was
shit
on.
look hot.
He was on PC.
Yeah, yeah, but he tell no, but he tell you how to do it on the Xbox. He
Oh,
break that
okay.
shit down. He tell you the layout and everything. He like it's the same thing. The only thing different is the button. I
But hang
use
on.
X,
Is
you can use
hang on.
B.
Is it cross save? It's cross save on Xbox and PC, right? So you can
Say
make
what?
some. It's cross save on PC, right? And Xbox, right? So you can make something
No,
on. Huh?
no, not yet.
No,
Not
your
yet.
save. Your saves.
Oh, save.
Your
Oh, well, I don't
saves.
know.
So
Is
say
it?
if you I went on the PC and I built this thing and then I saved it. It should be saved to my on Xbox. Am I right?
I don't know. Might be. I don't know.
Damn, you must be. See you ain't smart. See,
Hey,
Six players say it
Flip
is.
Flip
yeah,
just got
yes,
through.
it
Flip
is.
just got
I
through with the major acquisition, man. You gotta give him a break.
Nigga, I don't know. I wasn't thinking about that. I just know when they break it down. When I see people who break it down, they always break it down from the Xbox to the
they say not on
PC,
Steam.
right? So it's,
I,
yeah.
I don't. They say not on Steam, but hey, if you on Game Pass and you got it on Game Pass, whatever you do on PC or Xbox should transfer together.
If they say not on Steam,
Yeah, not on Steam.
oh well, all right, well, that's Steam's fault.
I don't give a fuck for Steam. I don't give a fuck for Steam.
Hey man, hey man.
This how we roll.
That's how I look at it is. Well, hey man, listen. Hey, you can't have everything now, can you? Hey, hey, Microsoft said, listen here, motherfucker, you ain't getting everything now, can you?
Mm.
Well, at least we know Microsoft got limitations. I say you
Yeah,
can
like
play the goddamn game, goddamn it. I ain't say you can do all that.
man, with the last month on life. X Microsoft and Xbox been crashing down on. Just think about it. We've been crashing on them.
Some motherfuckers been on point. That's all I'm saying.
Man,
Microsoft and them been on point. They are on fucking point right now with the shit they doing. And you know
Yeah,
what's
Flip, you're
crazy though,
doing a real
man?
good job.
I don't know what the fuck he talking about. But you know what's crazy is, man, is how we can sit back and just talk. Starfield is a game that you can sit back and literally talk about like that. You really can dig deep into Starfield because it's like it actually has a storyline. I don't know why people don't understand that. It had because I didn't see videos. Well, it don't really have a story. Yes, it does. It does have a storyline. It does. It does. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like, god damn, it's a game. The game is so big. It's, I didn't realize the game was that fucking big when you can just. I went all the way on the seventh hemisphere of the what you call it, north hemisphere of Atlantis, that planet, and I was like, damn, the planet actually have a real environment to it. Like you have a desert on the planet. Some of the planets is like that. I went up there like let's say like where it would be what it would on Earth it would be considered like the North Pole or the South Pole. I went there and it was freezing. I was like, oh shit! And this is Atlantis. I said, oh shit! God damn, this damn is cool. Like the fuck? I said, let me hop back on this motherfucking ship. I mean, put on a suit or something. And I'm like, yo, that's some real hot shit. I mean, they really thought about it. So I said, let me go down to like further down to like more like the equator or whatever, where it's warm and stuff like that. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers throw the any goddamn thing. You don't have to go to a tropical planet to feel that or whatever. You can go to that same planet, have different environment and stuff like that. Because I just wanted to see what was going on. And I took that joint straight over there and I said, yo, man, listen, I don't know, man. I'm gonna see if I can find me another planet like that. Because if I did the story for the UC, and I already did the other story for the what's their name for the free star rangers and stuff. I said, I think they're a bunch like bunch of side missions. I ain't even do the main mission yet. That shit's still there. I don't know when I will get to the main mission, but it's the fact that I could just go to the planet and chart and go to different places. I'm trying to get that money up for a big enough fuel on tank so I can go to uncharted star system and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. I want to get back into the uncharted star system and stuff. To jump to another star system and check out the planets and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I run into a gas giant and I land on a gas giant. Courtesy of the dumb motherfucker that said that.
Oh,
Oh
King
man, I'm gonna
Trash.
go
You
to the
did.
goddamn.
I said it.
Oh, man.
I said it. Uh, King Trash. Hey, he said his dad worked on making nukes or some type of shit. He said he was there with his pops. You know what I'm
His
saying?
dad don't work on shit. His dad help make diapers.
My man say, hey, Starfield
Fuck crazy.
it's a game of the it's game of the year. Starfield's game of the year for me. I love.
I agree.
That's my game of the year.
I must agree.
I can't. I
I have to agree too. This shit is great.
this shit broke
It's
the
been a while
internet.
since I've
It's the
been into a game like this.
yeah. The
I
shit
played
broke
the
the
Crimson.
internet.
I played the Crimson Fleet on Quest. I did that. Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
I just got finished doing. The boy, I say, yo, the boy. I was trying to talk the boy down, but my speech skills is not up to part. So that motherfucker like fuck out of here. I'm like, well, fuck you, bitch. And he sent all his lackeys and his dogs at me, and I still beat the shit out of that motherfucker.
Man, when I went to the key, right, my first time going to the key, I didn't know that that was the home base of the Crimson Fleet. So I just had like 12 ships just start firing on me. I'm like, damn, I just, okay, all right, bet. Nigga, I done like killed all their ships and shit. And then uh, I realized that when I got arrested on the planet on New Atlantis to start that the undercover quest, I went there. I was like, man, this thing. Oh, this is where I killed everybody at. Dang, they done refilled their fleet real fast. I done killed every last one of these motherfuckers. Like, shit. I was like, I hope they don't remember me killing they squad like that and firing at their base and shit. 'Cause this mission may be over before it started. Cause I sure did. I done got in a firefight with all the motherfuckers.
That motherfucker came on like crazy. Niggas over here saying they fucked up the mission. How the fuck you do that? How the fuck you do that? Oh, okay. I see what he did. I wish I had yeah, I can't wait for Forza to come out too. I can't wait for that.
Wait,
And
you
Forza, that's the actual next fucking gen. That built from the hardware. That's built from the ground up on the hardware.
yeah, Ford is gonna be like the actual thing that I feel like may show you what this
They
Xbox
actually
can
use,
really do.
right. They gonna actually gonna be using the power of the console, not maximum. Because the people like, yo, that's a but people be prepared that these ponies gonna say, listen here, they tapped out the console. The console is tapped out. People, that's why the console tapped out. That's why they coming out with another Xbox. No, dumbass. No, that shit is old. That's something that they thought of was old. We don't know whether that shit coming out or not. Yeah, I'm just reading the comment section. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I can't wait that. I can't wait for Forza, man. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what the fucking next Gears of War look like. I ain't gonna hold you. If they use it, they using the Xbox from the ground up too. They building Gears of War from the ground up with that Unreal Engine 5. I can't wait to see what the fuck that shit look like. It's the fact that we have to sit back and be patient for them to come out with some of these games and stuff like that. That's on the way and stuff like that. Now I want to see what what Perfect Dark look like. I want to see what a lot of fucking games look like now. And I'm sitting back and I'm thinking about it. Like it's a lot of fucking game before. I wasn't worrying about it because I just wanted to see the game that's supposed to come out. You know, the game that they've been showing that's supposed to have came out or whatever. But after playing Starfield, I want to see more now. And knowing that Forza is right around the corner, it's gonna be a lovely man. It's gonna be lovely day. It is truly a good day to be an Xbox gamer. It is. It is truly. It's truly to sit
Hmm.
back and get our justice. You know what I'm saying? We have our justice. That deal, Microsoft probably, even though that Microsoft already got fucking Activision, they were just playing a part to not to look like the villain of the story when we know who that is. I can't wait to see what type of creation that they come up with. Because with all this attorney that Microsoft have, you got one have to think like, well, Microsoft money, and we're not going to say that. Let's not sleep on Activision abilities and these engines that they have. Like, it's not like they would have to make more new engines and stuff like that. All they would have to do is Microsoft would do just put money into the current engine that they have to improve on it, so we'll get better looking games and stuff like that. I'm saying, think about what Call of
But
Duty is
flip,
actually going to
Activision
look
shit
like,
already on point.
huh?
They shit is on point.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Like you got to realize when you had companies like this or whatever, like what old boy say, when he did like I keep telling y'all, they can make big ass open realistic game or whatever. They can do that. It's no the console can handle that shit. That's not a problem. But when you have a game solely just for that console and it's for next gen, that's when you'll sit up there and be like, damn, this shit was worth a while. Like what's the other game that you played about that Bethesda had? What was the name of that game that's coming out? That we seen? They show you. Not Outer Wild, but the other game. That's
Out
gonna
of
be
world.
bigger than Oblivion. No, the one that's gonna be bigger than
Yeah,
Oblivion and all of them. The Elder Scroll game.
I wasn't. I
The
wasn't.
new game that's
I'm not.
coming out. What's the name of the
I'm
game that's coming out? Oh, the
Avowed?
comment section. What's the name of that game? They
about.
showed it.
Talk about
Avowed. There you
Avowed?
go. Avowed. Thank you. Yeah, Avowed. Cause when I sit up there and I be reading, like I said, read some of the stuff that them developers be saying that Microsoft and stuff like that. I think a lot of people pay attention. I know I do when they say it feels good just to work on one box. Like you could do so much more if it's built on the one box. You can do so much more. Elder
It's
Scroll,
just me a
but
flip button.
even looking at Outer World, I mean, even looking at your favorite game, Bone, when you thought it was coming out, and I say, Bone, that the game not coming out. They're gonna build that game. That game is only on the Xbox, so they're gonna build that game from the ground up. They're gonna get that game some fucking love now. You know what I'm saying? Because you love the fuck out of Outer World and stuff like that. So I'm like, nah,
Same
dog, they're
here.
not
It's
gonna
one
do
of
that.
my favorites.
Right. So when you gonna see what that game front, when you gonna see part two look like, you're like, damn. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, just sitting back and knowing, you like with Activision, not saying that the engine is not saying that some of the engine is fucked up. It's just the fact of when you have the support
Financial
by
back.
Microsoft, yeah, and it could just work on that one box. It comes out a whole lot better. Look at Gears of War. Look how lovely and beautiful Gears of War looked when it first came out. And look how the progressions of the Gears of War continue on looking as the generation went on.
So the great flip money. Can I ask you this question? This is what
Go
I've been
ahead.
seeing in the web because I've been in the office. That's what people. Uh, and I'm in my comfort zone now. Why people's complaining? Well, Microsoft is just buying games. They buying exclusives. And if I'm ready, if I'm keeping it 100, what Sony has bought lately, that's theirs. I'm talking about we can go. Uh, they own games, but they don't own they don't own a developer. Remember we was talking about that shit the other night.
Right. Sony don't what Sony does
They
what a lot of
yeah.
people don't understand. So people keep saying that Microsoft buying. Well, it doesn't matter whether if they are or not. Who gives a shit? Sony been doing that for years. Like I said, like you said, I said this many times before. Like y'all think I'm bullshitting. You can literally go back down Sony library from the OG first PlayStation came out, the OG PlayStation. You can really go down there and see that 90% of them damn games that Sony had on the PlayStation 1 was not all Sony, wasn't made by Sony Studio. They wasn't. Sony just helped publish it. They were third parties that Sony manhandled it and stronghold the fuck out the game and took it from them. So you making this game for me, it's going to be mine.
Mhm.
Oh, of course, I can see Sony kicking out the money for the game to be made. You know what I'm saying? But it was still but it was still a third party that did it. As I said before, old boy from Insomniac was on that stage
With
snitching and still got bored by Tony.
yeah,
That motherfucker was snitching. And that shit came out his mouth and he said that. And I think, yo, that's not the first time I heard that. I've been hearing that for years. The PlayStation 2. People think Metal Gear is Sony. When they brought Metal Gear out for the Xbox, it was a uproar. People was mad as fuck, and I was reading them. And the internet wasn't even as big as it is now,
no,
and
you
people
got to
was
look at
watching that shit in a
the
magazine.
game
The
pros was
Game
killing.
Informers and all that, John. Power Up magazine. Them comments and stuff
I'm
that them
game
dudes
pro.
were saying, right? They was mad as hell when Microsoft had it. Like, yo, how the fuck they gonna let Microsoft get it? You do know Sony don't own that company. I'm just saying, we all know Sony market game as if it is theirs, and if they can, they will buy it. So that goes to show you that they didn't have a lot of exclusive personally of their own. They didn't have a lot of exclusive. They bought some of them companies too. I don't know why people don't remember that, but they did. Damn, PlayStation 3. That's when that shit started getting exposed. And that's when the internet was popping off, going all crazy. That's when it was to the point where they thought a lot of them damn games and stuff was Sony. Then people who thought GTA was fucking Sony. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. There's people who thought GTA was Sony. People who thought Rockstar was owned by Sony. It is what it is.
Yeah,
People
and
thought they thought that. They thought a lot of
people
them
don't
games
understand.
was
Madden. I'm a sports guy. Madden didn't come out. My man had to make a deal to get Madden EA games on the Xbox. I didn't care. I was playing 2K. You know, I'm a 2K guy to a certain extent. I'm playing with the new 2K. But when my man got them games, he got game. Think about it. Microsoft ain't scared of nothing. Y'all don't know. Microsoft makes chess moves from day one. They've been making chess moves and chess moves and chess moves. And if y'all trying to dog walk my man, Killer Phil, I know he don't like to be called that man. Hey, he's sitting there. I'm man, Flip. He my man. He was sitting there, and people was mad yesterday morning. Flip. I went to the office and said the CMA is giving in, and that shit was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Damn, I forgot Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah.
Damn. No, he's saying they did that with Devil May Cry 4 too. They did that with the 360. They did. That's why I was saying. I'm not to cut you off, Bone, but that's what I'm saying. Every generation, every generation that came out in a game pop,
This one comes
they
to
get
Xbox.
mad and thought that it was just a PlayStation game. They did.
No.
They I'm like they thought Sony made it. What's the game that's on the Xbox now? The y'all be saying the motherfucker penis demon, whatever the fuck that shit called. What that game
For
called?
Persona. Persona.
Yeah,
Boxing
they
them.
thought Persona.
They got,
No, they thought Persona was a PlayStation game. They
no.
thought that. They didn't give a fuck whether some of the Persona game was on the Xbox or whatever. The people really that's what I'm saying is even then, like people whether they knew it or not, Metal Gear was on a Nintendo, old school 80s style. They look at them games and they think it's Sony. It's crazy how Sony market them games as it's only on their console. Sony did it with Madden before. They did that shit too. Even though,
Yeah.
they had their own shit. Game Day on what is it?
Yeah. Microsoft had game.
984, yeah,
Yep.
99.
Yeah.
Yeah,
99,
but they
99 sports. Yep.
yeah,
99.
yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, even though they did I don't understand. I mean, only way I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it. They just doing that because they want people to come to their platform, which it did work for Sony. I ain't gonna lie, it did work for Sony by acting like them game was theirs. It did help them out for some years as the game. It's just that
But the
it was
interweb grew. Social media grew. And call you out on your bullshit.
yeah, 989 Studio. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know 989 Studio. That was one of the studios that fucked up on Madden. Yeah, it was fucking Madden up that one year. I'm like, oh shit. Man ain't had nothing for it. The man came back and just started beating the shit out of them.
No,
So
because it was
I
what you
did
call
not
it. It was
disappear.
it was no that I think that football game was more like for arcadish. Like, hey, you can go play with you can play
No,
with your
no, no.
son.
It don't matter if it was arcades or not. It didn't matter. It did
No.
shit the fuck out of man. It did fuck man up. Man was
Madden was
no motherfuckers
trash.
ain't give a fuck about man.
Madden was trash. I still love 2K2. I die. Madden is still trash from this day. So 2K, get your ass off that goddamn bin.
But man, no. My point is that even then, man came back and whooped their ass. They thought man was Sony. Say EA Sports, but motherfucker think it's Sony. Oh, Sony on EA Sports. I'm just saying. That's just how they thought. I don't know why they thought that, but that's the perception that Sony be giving people. He look here, man on Xbox and stuff. A motherfucker still ain't care. You do know Madden is on Xbox, right? No, that's Sony on. Huh? No, Madden is on Xbox. No, man, no. Xbox don't got Madden. What? I'm just saying. That's just how they think. It's how I don't know what's in their brain, what type of drug Sony is giving them for them to believe that. I mean, I guess that's probably why they pay all that money for the marketing rights. You know what I'm saying, I'm just saying, like it's a lot of games Sony had that was third party games, and people thought it was Sony. That Sony owned that company. 'Cause I remember having talks and getting an argument with people like, yo, even my cousin, like, no, Sony don't own that. Yes, they do. Why do you think that? I don't see it on the Xbox. Huh? That game was on the X. Nah, they ain't dead. Like, what the fuck? And there's some people, for some reason, I don't know. That white ketchup in their mouth, they love it. That white ketchup that Sony gave in their mouth, they love that shit. That shit, man. That shit, that's a hell of
He did every
that,
other night. So Flip
that's
is
some
giving to the public. This is the shit I hear every other night. He giving it to y'all for free. for free. He don't even remember. He ain't gonna remember that shit when he said in the morning. Like what I say, man. He gonna say, Bone, what I say? I'm like, I don't remember what the fuck I said. Shit. And I'm
No bone,
tweaking.
but no bone, but the crazy thing is, no, this is the crazy thing. It's still grown ass men that think that way.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm talking about this fucking men that's older than us and think that way. They still think that way. It can have at the bottom of the screen on every platform that it comes on, and people and it will still say, "Oh no, that's Sony on. Sony on that." I don't. I'm that's what I'm trying to say to tell you, like, yo,
Yeah.
there's grown ass men who still think that way. That
You know your
Sony
boy.
owns everything. This is this is some of the reason why they cannot deal with the fact of Microsoft buying these companies or Microsoft building a game from the ground up. Microsoft built game from the ground up. I don't know why people think they didn't. You know what I'm saying? So the amount of game that Sony have is almost is about the same amount of game that Microsoft had exclusive. If Microsoft don't have more, all them other games were just third party handout, like as you like to say, third party handout. And these fools running around acting crazy. Microsoft is the devil. Microsoft did this. Microsoft stole the third party game. You know that they did that with the show. Microsoft took that from Sony. How they gonna take something that was
I ain't thinking about that shit. We took MLB the show because they wasn't playing the game
like how they
and
gonna
what
take MLB? Yo,
the show
I pay
and
listen,
man,
I listen here. I pay
hold
attention
on.
to some of them tweets. I'm like, what? Like,
You
yo,
get down on
Microsoft
the
stole
play
the game.
now.
They took the show from Sony. No, they didn't. Sony ain't never owned that. That's why I go
Mm-mm.
back to it and I say that time and
That's a
time again.
marketing. That's a marketing deal.
Right. It's nothing more than a marketing deal.
It's a
It,
marketing
it,
deal.
it,
So when
just
they
like
punch you, say, hey, we got somebody gonna make this shit multiply because you ain't making no money for us.
what's going on, Rain? Right, other thing, right. That's the thing. Other thing ass should have been on this motherfucker. He know that
ZB,
shit. Um, he should have been
we
in
ain't
here.
looking at it in real time. So if y'all see us, it's coming up. We don't see everything. It's a little delay for us. So
Yeah, yeah, it's a little delay. But I'm just saying though, other things should have been on here. He know that shit.
you know what I'm
He
saying,
know
Rain,
about
my
some of
dude,
them
Rain.
games.
Hey,
Brain,
Rain, why
he
you
know
gonna
about that
send?
shit.
Why you gonna send that girl with that big old booty? That shit was well. That was all natural.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
That
I was
shit
like,
was
oh,
crazy.
I
That
stopped,
shit
nigga.
got yo.
I
That
sit there
shit
and
got
slap
my
my face
that
and
shit
say,
got my wee wee
blood.
hard looking at that shit. I
What
said,
the
God
fuck?
damn it. Yeah, I seen
And
that
I wasn't
picture.
expecting
That
it.
shit got my wee wee hard. I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn. Who the fuck is that?
And she
Wait,
turned
hold on.
around and
What picture y'all talking about? Hold on.
I
I
said,
was
look
like,
at
puppy power away. No, it's a video that
no,
ran.
it's an
It,
ingredient. It's an
it's my
ingredient
bad.
of
I'm
not even
sorry for saying
sure.
ran. I don't mean to say that. Blasphemy. I'm sorry. I might that might be 50 slashes making me light skin and shit. That's losing a dark skin cool point. Yo, but no, he sent a video of this chick with a fat ass, a
Ooh,
body was shaking it. Then she had to know to stop and look at the camera. You bitch, if I knew which I swear, bitch. If I knew
man,
what you had, bitch, I swear to God, I'll run it up
I
in
kind
you.
of want to do it.
I'll run this
Should I
thing.
do it?
Listen here,
Should I
motherfucker.
do
Listen
it?
here.
Let me go.
Listen. You don't understand.
Let me go do it.
Listen, you
Cause
don't understand.
I gotta find
Listen,
out.
listen. My motherfucker. We will turn into motherfucker Superman in that ass. God damn that shit, bitch. Jiggle that ass. Just jiggle it.
Man,
Just jiggle that booty. That shit was crazy. I said, this
man.
nigga, I was about to get Ram. I was about to give Rain blocked for doing that shit. I like, oh yeah, he about to get blocked. That shit was crazy. I'm like, yo, who the
I'm
I'm
about to
like,
show
who
you
the
how this
with all that ass? I
Where's
be thinking
Rain
to
State at?
myself, the motherfucker that be
Let me
hitting that
show. I'm
over there, I like
Wait, you
whoever
talking about the
hitting that,
black chick
yo.
that was walking? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. I said,
Punisher said
goddamn. Yeah.
it.
But I
Oh no,
forgave him though. I forgave him. I
If you
was
ain't
hurt and
got it,
upset, but
if you
I
don't,
forgave him. I forgave Rain for doing that. I forgave him. Even though I looked at the video about 7 times, I'm gonna look at it again. I'm gonna look at it some more. If it was a favor or save, that bitch should be saved right there in Twitter. Motherfucker about to have me stalk this broad. Put on a motherfucking black uniform. A
This
fucking
man about to
camouflage
turn
black
it.
uniform
I'm
that'll cloak
looking
This
for it.
man
me in a
trying to turn into a pony.
motherfucker. That
Hey,
motherfucker that motherfucking uniform to cloak me in the daytime.
they
Think
must
I'm
want
playing.
me.
I dressed up as a big ass dildo right in her. Right in her. I listen here,
This nigga
I
funny.
would glory hold the fuck out of her. That shit was crazy. I think, yo, this is ludicrous.
Yeah,
That shit fit this joint. Those
this
one of them
how
girls you
we
punch them in the
roll.
butt just to see it jiggle.
That shit was natural. That was won't won't
oh,
won't
you talking about
You
the
won't.
know,
video I dropped in there?
yeah, you see
Yeah,
it? Look at this. Look at this freak ass nigga over there look at it.
nigga, I was watching. Nigga, I was looking at the
No,
shit. Nigga, I was trying to put up music.
I'm talking about Punisher.
Mhm.
Make that shit
No,
make you want to
that's
put
the
it.
video I dropped in there the other day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told you, drop me. What you call it? Not cause I'm putting
That
on
that shit
the.
that shit almost made me want to put a cape around my wee wee and say, "Let's go."
Mhm. Yeah, before I dropped
Cause
it in there,
this
I
how
watched it about
we.
like 10 times. Yeah,
Oh,
I know I
oh
did.
shit.
Yeah, damn. Shit, this
and
shit
she was
almost
walking
make me
around
want
the
to
camera like, yeah, damn, look at that ass.
like, damn, that shit ain't right. No, it was a picture that was in the
No,
DM
it ain't
of
right.
the chick with a
Yeah, that
with a swollen booty.
that motherfucker.
No, that was a
I,
video.
if he
Yeah, that shit
DM
was
me
crazy.
if he DM me the picture, I show y'all shit. This how we roll. Cause that shit was rolling.
Not I
Man,
said
that shit was
rain, not
jiggling.
rain. I meant to say
I was in the DMs. You
I
can look
meant to
in the
say
DMs.
Punisher.
I
Punisher was
mean,
wrong for that
I got
shit.
17 DMs with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all don't understand that.
That shit, her ass was so fat it gave me diabetes.
No, I was in the
That shit-
same DM where you dropped the StreamYard link.
Oh, all
I was
right.
in the
Yeah,
same DM.
yeah, it
Which
was.
one?
Yeah, yeah, he did drop that joint there. That shit crazy though.
Yeah, leave it to my boy Freaky Punisher.
Could you imagine a Could you imagine a chick like that sitting there playing the Xbox and shit, making her ass clap while she playing Xbox? Putting the controller on her. You know how motherfuckers say, damn girl, your ass so fat, I can put a drink on that bitch. No, your ass is so fat, I can put a fucking controller on that motherfucker. Motherfuckers, motherfuckers are blowing that controller. They really be blowing on that controller. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah. Yo, the Xbox don't got no whatchamacallit where you gonna blow on it at. They don't got that. You do it do now. That's it. That shit crazy. I say, yo, what the fuck?
That was only 9 o'clock. Shit, no faded. What's good? What's up with you, Fountain? Man, hey, Weed is the hottest, best Xbox late night podcast around. We keep it a buck. We ain't asking for no Patreons. We actually I don't ask for the like up button. Which I do it
They
anyway.
share it. Just share it. We
Just
just
share
want
the
y'all to
mother.
share it. That's all.
Just share
Just
it.
share it. That's all.
Fireball. What's up, G?
Just share it.
Just share. Just share
Good fireball.
just share the truth.
Yeah. I'm gonna show. Listen here. I'm gonna show my cousin this video once this shit is off. Show my
Oh,
cousin this shit. Like, yo, look at this shit, dog. He's like, great Scott. What was that?
Cruz, my dude. Cruz, and his son. Man,
You said cool in his son?
yeah. Cruz Missile and his son. Yeah. I mean, I rock. Man, I got. If I really mention you, I rocked out with you, or you a loyal soldier to the game. Mm-mm. I'm with all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's a great day for Xbox, my guy. Man, people, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we ain't gotta separate no leaked documents that was 3 years old. We don't. It was three
And
years
they was
old.
going crazy over there, wasn't they?
Man, niggas was
Especially over that Nintendo shit.
niggas was
Everybody mad
making
at Phil for
emergency
that one.
podcasters and shit.
Mhm.
Go and preach about it.
That's Sith Lord Spencer.
Y'all go in there and preach. Get your ass off the game and preach. CEOs. Y'all see the game.
No, I was on just to fuck with you, Bone. But yeah, them niggas were mad when Phil. Man, look, all that shows is that Phil Spencer had plans the whole time, man. A lot of people said that, oh man, Flip ain't not Flip. Although he working around under Phil and shit, but you know, Phil. I'm not sure why I keep on wanting to say Flip, but although it is, probably is all him, but Phil,
You
he
know,
ain't got
Flip
no
is
ambition for Xbox,
Phil's assistant.
yeah, Phil's assistant, you know what I'm saying, but they're like, Phil ain't the right person for the job. Oh, you know, uh, he Xbox has been going down. They should get rid of Phil. Now you seeing these emails of all the stuff that Phil's been up to, and now you got all these motherfuckers silent. Like, oh, well, shoot. I'm glad he ain't do this, and this because, boy, man, if he did half of the stuff that he was that he been trying to do, then freaking we'd be having much more pointy chairs than we would now. Imagine if Microsoft had Nintendo. Like, come
Man, can
on
you
now.
imagine that shit? Man,
Uh-huh. And then this nigga wants to this man Phil Spencer, he wants to about Nintendo when they don't want to be bought. This man is like, all right, then we shall wait in these chateaus for our opportunity. I'm sitting here like,
mhm.
yo, bro, what's wrong? Hey, look, this dude here,
Remember the thing?
man, look,
They've
dog,
been waiting
man,
for what, like 20 years already. Huh?
mm-hmm,
The OG Xbox
man,
they want to buy Nintendo too. And
this
feel like,
man,
hey,
this
we
man
gonna play the
kissing
long
babies
game
in
on this
public,
one.
but in the background, this man, the Don, that dude's the mastermind.
Yeah, this
Don
whole time they
Spencer.
talking
That's
about
what.
Phil was soft.
He
Oh,
was
Hmm.
speaking.
oh,
He was speaking like
oh,
a.
Phil
He
is the
was speaking
killer.
like a true politician. That's what he was
no.
doing.
Yeah,
Hey,
that man,
I don't
that
know if
man, that
somebody else
man is
said
that
Don
man is
Spencer,
the
but
Don Spencer. That's his new nickname.
Chaos got. I gotta get some copyrights from Don Spencer because I came out of nowhere. Man, I was listening. I'm in my zone, but I'm like, whoa.
Hey,
Man, y'all guys see that Phil Spencer has a plan, a long-term plan, and this stuff here. Although I will say this, and I gotta say this, get this out the way. I do feel bad for all those people working at Xbox for having all the plans leaked because that stuff really isn't cool. On the Microsoft side, like the business side, that really isn't. But for us Xbox gamers, boy, we see that, bro. We gotta rejoice, man, because look, man, that was only the like in terms of like the games and stuff. That was just only Bethesda, man. And
Mhm.
this is also before the ABK deal goes through. So imagine the other type of stuff they have going on throughout the year. I mean, with the games, it went up to like what 2025, right? Like
Yeah,
2024, 2025. Just think
right.
about that, man, and look at how many games just from Bethesda is on there. Like, bro, how you gonna find a perfect release schedule for all them games? And that's just
You know what?
Bethesda.
I'm glad. You know
That's
what?
crazy, man.
You
Listen
cannot.
here, Ki. This is what I've been saying for the longest. I've been saying that before. I said, yo, but think about these release dates. When they bought Bethesda, people like, what do you mean? I'm like, this is the thing people not understanding. They're not just buying these companies. These companies gonna be making the same fucking games and shit or whatever. It ain't. Think about the new IP that they're going to be making. How they
Yeah,
gonna
because
do that?
you seen there was a few code names in there. We do know that one of them was Hi-Fi Rush. You know, one of them code names were Hi-Fi Rush. We just don't know which one it was yet. But go
Mhm.
ahead. I ain't gonna cut you
No,
off.
but right, right. No, 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 no. It's cool, it's cool. Right. So not only just the new games and stuff. What about What about some of the classic games that make money, the mega $1 billion game that making money over there for Bethesda? Just think about it. Like you got those and you got new IP that's coming out. That's why I was like, yo, the way they got Game Pass set up, like, how is that going to work? See, they are in a
Mm-hmm.
position where, like, what Sony was doing. Well, when we thought this what Sony was doing, we thought Sony was just pushing out any fucking games and shit because it didn't matter because they had other games to cover it if they lose money. Until we found out they was fucking, they was fucking third party games and shit that was doing that, third party handouts and stuff like that. But now, when you look at it now on a bigger scale, that what Microsoft is doing or whatever, they have enough money and enough studios to make a game. If the game flop, they don't give a shit because there's going to be other games that's going to cover that shit. It would be kind of like how you would look at the MCU. And unfortunately, if you look at it like the MCU and Disney, the MCU had movies that flopped, that was not good. But the movie that did so good helped out the movie that wasn't really quality wise, wasn't all that good. People still went to go see it just because of the fucking name. So if you look at that in terms of
Mm-hmm.
how video games works and stuff, they can afford some games that they know some games is not gonna be big hitters or whatever. They not gonna be them big ass hitters. That's why they got Game Pass to cover that
Mm-hmm.
part. Like, you know what? Well, fuck it. Game Pass, Game Pass will be the equivalent of make a movie that didn't do all that good, but you can put it on a streaming service and try to recuperate some of your money. Like, well, or like how they would used to do back in the day when a movie came out or whatever, they would put it on VHS. You know what I'm saying? They put it on video cassette tape 2 years later, some crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And still make their movie, still make their movie. I mean, their money at the end. That's how Microsoft got it now. Because I'm thinking like, but damn. That's a lot of fucking games that's going in Game Pass. That's a lot of fucking games.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't
And
think people
Sony
understand that. Go ahead.
and Sony and just to show you, Sony can't keep up with that. There's no way in hell they can't. They can't keep up with all them games Microsoft is about to throw out. They can't. There's too many. There's too
Mhm.
many. There's way too many. And there's two, and out of that, a lot of those games are pique the fans' interest. So like man, in terms of like competing, in terms of like which company can bring out more better games, man. So man, that shit's out the window now. Sony, hey,
Yeah, it's
we
a
got
wrap
the
for
answer.
Sony.
Xbox. On
Mhm.
Sony's been dethroned on that.
Would you would you say Punisher?
No, I was just saying as far as those games, like Chaos was saying, as far as
Right.
Sony, yeah, they can't keep up. They
hmm
can they can
It's
keep buying these,
impossible. They don't got the
small
money, nor the
bubblegum
studios,
ass
or the manpower.
studios, but it's not gonna help them at all.
Oh, but
And this
see,
is just
but see,
Bethesda stuff we talking about. That's not even counting the Xbox studios, And
Or
then once this
Activision.
ABK deal goes through, Phil already said that most of the studios that was helping with Call of Duty, they're gonna pull them off and let them make their own games. So there's even more
And
games. It's like this shit about to get crazy. It's about to
hmm
be a bloodbath. Seriously.
and then Punisher Flip also said important factor what he said about them old classic games people love. Man, think about how many Activision got. They're just gonna do the same thing with Activision.
Yep.
Transformers, multi
Did you see the
hmm
Fallout 3 remake and the
Yeah, the
Oblivion?
Fallout and Oblivion. That's also what
Yeah.
I wanted to touch on. They picked the two best games out of those series to make a remaster on them. They picked the two most perfect ones, man. I couldn't have
Yep.
chose the better two myself. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, what about New Vegas?" That's not no, that's Obsidian.
Well, I think New Vegas was like an extension of part three. I think
It
or something
was.
like
Yeah, it
that.
was it was still its own game though.
It was.
That was
It,
that
it,
was
it
that
was.
was all Obsidian
It was
though.
supposed to be. It was supposed to be. New Vegas was supposed to be a DLC. That's what it's supposed
Yeah,
to be. But it did. But it turned into its own entity. It turned into
that's
its own type
how
of game. And
that's
just
how that's how coincidentally what people call the best Fallout's three in New Vegas is that came to be.
yeah. Yeah.
hmm
Now, somebody in the comment section said they don't want them to do remasters and stuff. Well, again, let's think about this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We don't know if that's official. I didn't hear any. At least I did not hear anything. Tell me if I'm wrong or whatever. Or if y'all heard it, I didn't hear anything official that they was actually going to that is set in concrete that they was going to make them game remasters and stuff like that.
Now,
Because
I
remember,
will kind of say more on the leak side. We
right?
did somewhat hear about
If you,
Oblivion
you talking
being
about the shit that
remastered a
was three
long
years
time
ago,
ago.
and
Yeah.
chaos, you talking about that shit was 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was it was like a few years ago where we
Nah,
kind of heard
we
that
can't.
Bethesda,
We don't ride with that, G. We don't ride
but
with that, G. That
the
was three
Fallout
years
3
ago.
I ain't know nothing about, but Oblivion I kind of knew. Oblivion
It-
I've
Think
heard
about
of.
it.
I ain't gonna
All
say.
what y'all saw on that leak was 3 years ago.
Right. We
Oh, you
we we
talking about that one? Nah, I ain't talking about that shit. Nah, that one
No,
I
no,
ain't
no. He
talking
thought
about.
the chaos
Yeah.
saying that he heard it. He did hear that them games were supposed to come out before that. I
Yeah,
mean, it could
Oblivion
be.
I heard.
Right.
It could be. I mean, but it could have been connected to that too. I mean, depending on how long ago you heard that. You know what I'm saying that
Yeah.
that could have been part of it, depending on how long ago you heard it. But again, like you were saying, that shit was like some years ago. You would think if they are doing that, then that game should be almost done using
hmm
current technology that they have now, yeah, they can really do it. Unless what they gonna do, really like build it up from the ground up. If they doing it from the ground up, then shit, we should have heard something about that shit. That shit should be coming out. That shit should be coming out next year.
hmm
I think they would have said something about it, but I don't
Also
know.
got Dishonored 3. Dishonored 3 is there too.
Like 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 like
Yep.
like some of the brothers that was really thinking Microsoft's still going to buy some of them Nintendos and all. Nah, they're not doing that. That's not going to happen. That was something that they say they talked about, they told about.
I ain't gonna
It's never
say it ain't gonna happen. I just say that's just more of a wait and see. That's more like
what
years
what
down the
buying
line.
Nintendo or something.
Yeah, that's
I
year.
don't
I
see
ain't
that.
gonna say I don't that not in the immediate future. Nowhere near the immediate future.
I don't.
But I really think they really just lurking in the shadows
But
for that one.
Nintendo is happy in the space where they at and they making money. So for
Oh
that to
yeah.
happen, they would have to be in some serious crisis, whereas though they got to give them up. They probably was some more. They would because you got to think about because some of them IP that Nintendo got or whatever, they Nintendo's making money. They
Oh
happy.
yeah.
Long as they making money and there's one thing we must admit, which is true. Nintendo know how to cater to their fan. They
Yeah,
do.
They
And I
do.
and
probably
that's
say,
Hey, hang
and
on.
don't
Hang on.
mark me,
Flip.
and don't kill me for it. But I want to say in terms of like Nintendo's just doing more with the game. That I think they make a shit ton of money from the merchandise.
Yeah,
yeah,
you right about that.
yes,
You right about that.
definitely,
But
definitely,
More than Microsoft and Sony is.
my thing is
definitely.
Nintendo. I don't want to say this. It might be a safe for a pedophile. You can
Huh?
Huh?
What you
no,
say?
they can be set for
Yeah.
no, set for a pedophile doing what they doing, like looking for the kids and shit.
Hold on, where is this going? Hold on, what? Hold on,
I'm
no.
gonna let
Let's
Flip
mind
handle
this back.
this.
One second back.
I'm gonna let
I
Flip
know.
handle
Yeah,
this. I'm
they
gonna mute
Hold
my
do.
on, hold
mic.
on. Let's mind this back. Hold on, hold on. Where is this going? Where is this coming from? Hold on, what?
I don't know. I
What made
forgot.
you say that?
Cause I heard something from Chaos and I didn't.
No, can y'all say that like that? That's, yo, you do. You might. Oh
No,
man.
go
That's
on,
all right.
man.
All right. All right. Well. But we all know, as you were saying, yeah, Nintendo does make more money off of their merch and stuff. Nintendo, and that's Microsoft where Microsoft want to be. If there's anything that Microsoft want from Nintendo is to be able to cater to their fans like Nintendo does. They have hardcore loyal fans like Nintendo. Because let's keep it real, Nintendo. They. I'm not saying that Sony got fans, but Sony fans is more crazier than Nintendo fans. Microsoft wanted to be in that position where they know what to give their fans and they know what their fans want, like how Nintendo do it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers love whatever it is. Motherfuckers love Nintendo, yo. They just
Mhm.
love what the fuck Nintendo do. And it's not like Nintendo is showing them false hope and false dream. Nintendo, it ain't gonna be real. Nintendo is straight up with their fans. Look at Zelda. They had made one Zelda game that was supposed to look that was supposed to look more. I would say the graphics, the art style looked more up to date and toned, the real kind of like try to be toned realistic. But they got rid of that one and they stuck with the self shaded. They fans They fan didn't get mad at that. They fan was like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I
they
do
were so
remember
happy.
that.
Remember
They
that?
were supposed to make. Yeah, I do remember that. I
They
do remember
did.
seeing it too. Like they went
And
so
they
far
fan
in it to where they actually had like they were able to show us what that shit looked like.
right. And they fans
Yeah.
and guess what? Nintendo said, nope, man, here you go. We brought out the Wind Waker. No one got mad. They say, look at the self shaded thing. Cause it looked like a cartoon and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, Nintendo is good with the self shaded thing in the color. That's why Microsoft swapped out and got Rare. Because remember, Microsoft they bought Rare, from Nintendo and stuff. They bought that. They bought Rare from Nintendo and stuff. And then we ain't gonna lie, Rare was very good with how they make colors and stuff back then with them consoles. They know how to make them consoles and them games color palette look good, look beautiful. Look at
Mhm.
Microsoft now. Now
And look at
Microsoft is up
Red.
on that.
Look what Red did with Sea of Thieves.
Thank you. Exactly. Exactly what I'm talking about. And then Nintendo, and as you say, Rare, they know what they do. They know how to make fun games, and that's what Microsoft want to do. They want to make fun games, not just this type of game, that type of game. They're trying to cover every basis like Sony tried to. I said it before. It was years ago. This dude on Xbox, and he was breaking that down. He's like, Nintendo is basically for a family type people, for kids and stuff, for family. Sony was trying to be like Nintendo and make a couple of dope games. Microsoft was straight up adult. That first Xbox, without a shadow
Mhm.
of a doubt, I don't give a fuck if it was
Yeah,
a
for like
game that
hardcore
looked at
gaming
kitty.
experience.
Yep. It was even if it was a kitty looking game, that game was for hardcore gamers. What was that? Blink, the time stopper. Look how cute and cuddly that look, the little cat running around and stuff. No, that game was a
And look
hardcore.
at
That's for hardcore gamers.
No,
look at
hey Flip,
Conquer. Remember
hey Flip,
Conquer?
Yeah.
Flip,
Go ahead.
the real shit. That was using the power of the hard drive at the time, right? So
I
you can
guess.
go back with the blink. You can go back and forth. That was part of
Right.
a hard drive, not them
Right,
little
right, right.
sticks
But
you used to use.
right. You're right. You're absolutely right. But I'm just saying, like that game, just because it looked at kitty or whatever and cute and all that other stuff, it was still a hardcore game. That's what they was doing, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if anything, Microsoft want they want to be like that. Would take that part from Nintendo, know how to cater to their fan, and even though I think they're doing a good job now. I think they catering to the fans. I just think some of them fans are pony bots and some of them just weirdos. Motherfuckers want to put something in their mouth. You know what I mean? They trying to get Mike. They want Microsoft to put that SSD in their mouth, and then Microsoft is not about that. No,
Yeah.
no, the podcast. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. So 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 that's basically that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Basically what it is. They want that white ketchup in their mouth from Microsoft. From Microsoft, like, listen here, homie. I understand you with the people that like them letters and stuff, but I ain't about that. I ain't about that. I respect you from where you at. But listen here. In the words of 100, you ain't getting my scooter. That's what Microsoft said. You ain't getting my scooter. It just
Ah,
it just what people it just that they're and how Sony got that, like you said earlier, Sony get them Japanese handout and them perception of them being an all around gamer, and they're not. Sony, I can honestly say from the bottom of my broken heart and up, Sony is not an all around gamer. It's not. Sony, they are not an all around gamer. They're not. They never have been. People keep saying,
Well, at
well,
least
in the
not from
minute,
their
well,
first party anyway.
right. Well, and people like, well, Microsoft is doing it for money. Yeah, you right. Okay, listen. I don't argue with you about that. These are company and they want money, but you cannot deny the fact that they're still giving us a whole lot more as a customer than what Sony is doing, what Sony or Nintendo is doing. You cannot deny that. You cannot deny the fact that Game Pass. Okay, yeah, of course, every company want to make some money out of it, but we're still reaping the benefit. Even though they may be getting it more, and they get money, but let's not act like we're not getting no benefit out of that. Fucking what's the bull that made the Asian chick that got her green card? What's his name? Red Dragon, crying ass bitch, that pussy motherfucker crying. And stop acting
that's
like,
my
oh well,
dog.
He,
oh, oh, I don't
he
want
crying on Twitter every
Microsoft
damn day.
needed
That shit is
they,
crazy.
they need to make that game. They need to make a Game Pass and stuff free. Okay, and then you be having every fucking pedophile on the planet running through that shit. You see how Nintendo is? Nintendo ain't playing that shit at all. And you wonder why Nintendo is not messing with the online stuff like that. Because they already know what it's about. They're not with that pedophile shit. And this is, see, people like that make me think that they into that pedophilia shit. That's what be making me think. Like, I don't mind, listen here, I don't mind paying what I'm paying for Xbox Live and all that stuff. I don't mind doing that. You know why I don't mind doing
Hey,
that?
hey, y'all
Because at
share
least
the
I know
video
they
because
fighting to
it's
secure.
right now.
Yeah, they
Share the
fighting to
video.
secure. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I would think that Red Dragon would know this. You fucking retard. Because how you gonna report that Microsoft is catching these fucking perverts on Xbox Live, setting these fuckers up and shit, like it's How to Catch a Predator and shit on Xbox Live, but yet you mad that you got to pay for Xbox Live? I don't understand that. Please, somebody make that shit make sense to me. Make it make sense. They catching these fucking predators, and you know this, but yet you're mad because the Xbox Live, the price of it. And shit ain't for fucking free. So if they ain't with the bullshit, why would you want to be with the bullshit?
I hope he ain't praising Sony for it.
If Sony ain't doing it, that's what make me.
Shit,
That's
Sony,
why
they participating with the pedophile.
thank you. That's why I question that
Oh
shit.
boy
Like,
with the
yo,
PS5 T-shirt,
yeah, you got my man out there with the cold popsicle and shit over there trying to get some little kids and shit. Talking about I got some popsicle and shit, and Microsoft over there trying to stop motherfuckers, stop these pedophiles and shit like that. And it's a known fact. You can look it up and it will tell you that. And that's why I don't like Red Dragon. I can say it. I don't like that motherfucker at all, dog. That dude. That dude right there, I think that dude is some type of pervert. That's why I don't like that dude at all. That dude is some type of pervert. I think you're a fucking pervert or something, man. Because you know the deal. You know why Microsoft. You think that they're not supposed to get paid for making a secure system for you? You want your information stolen? So you rather sit up there, go to the abuse and all that shit with the niggas whacking their dick to the PlayStation 5, making a new color and all that other shit, than to sit up there and having security, knowing that your kids can get on there or whatever. I mean, just show us some racist motherfucker on there or whatever, doing some wild shit. But they tell you, listen here, this shit is at your own risk. Don't do this, blah, 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 this and this and this. You don't get that from on the PSN end. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that.
Hmm.
They do
And
not
how
tell you
soon
that,
they
yo.
forget when that stuff was free? Look at what happened with PSN when it was free. One of the
Yep.
biggest hacks in history. They
Yep.
lost millions of people's information. Was that back in 2011, something like that?
Yep. Yes, sir. That's the
So
thing
if
I don't
Microsoft made it
understand.
free, that's gonna happen to a whole lot
Yep, that's
more.
going to happen to us. If they make it
Hmm.
free, they're not. Who going to be willing to sit up here and push forward to make more, to get more? I mean, to make anything secure just for free. They're not doing that. You might as well go on the PC and do that. Don't do that on the PC.
Or the PC, you gonna get got for sure. That's why on PC they make you pay for your firewall and virus protection and all
Yeah,
that.
you gotta do all that stuff
And
yourself.
good
You gotta come out
protection
your
ain't
own
free
pocket
and
for that.
shit.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, you tell me I gotta come out my own pocket for that? Yeah, yeah. I can stick with a
What's
console.
good,
I can.
Deathmobile?
Hey, hey, Punisher,
Yo,
you hit that shit off the hit. Say that shit again. What you said about you had to go get what on the
you talking on
PC?
the PC?
Yeah,
You gotta pay for your virus protection and all that. And
yeah.
good protection
Fire
ain't free.
protection.
You gotta pay for that shit.
Then you gotta go get the your IP,
Your
Who
firewall,
you
all that.
firewalls and
who
all
you
that.
who you
Hmm.
gonna call? I just want to know who you gonna call for tech support on the PC. Please tell me. Somebody, please tell me who you
They go
gonna
on the
call
form.
for tech
You got to go
support.
to them forums. You got to go into them trap ass forums. You got to go in that death, that big ass, that big ass, green, what you gonna call that shit? A green rainforest. Cause you ain't gonna find that shit.
Good luck. All I'm saying is good luck. Good luck. Go ahead. Go ahead, Red Dragon. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on over there. Stay on over there to PC. I don't give a shit. Get your ass on over there. Get hacked if you want to. Go ahead. And that's what makes it so sad. This motherfucker job he works on PC or and he should be knowledgeable of security and all that other stuff by working where he works at, the type of guy he works with. You would think that he will understand that, and I don't understand why people don't understand that when you in that in somewhat in that field. You should be familiar. You should have some familiarity of that type of job or whatever,
Yeah,
of that
but
type of thing that's
it's,
going on.
it's
But
the
yet you
world.
want to whine. Oh, I want it to be free. What's the matter? You act like you getting child support.
Flip, it's the world, my guy. It's the world that we live in. Xbox is hate. Xbox is dog shit, and they got all these great games. And now
I don't
people
know.
saying what's got them like, oh, now I ain't finna dog walk on something. And they one and done games. That's what they got.
You want to know what's funny that you say that, dog? Even when Sony got hacked and everybody information, their information got hacked. This is the saddest thing ever. This is the saddest. This is the saddest thing. Okay, it took forever though. I was about to say that. It's all right. It's a shame that we in the community, as a gaming community, whatever, we sat up there and we felt sorry that
All right, I got it. Okay,
No, that's me. I hate to. Oh no, us as a gaming community, we felt sorry for the people who got hacked on the PlayStation 3. That's all I'm saying. In a PlayStation 4, we felt sorry. Like, dang, that's fucked up. Come on, let's be honest. The real because the first thing will pop in your head and you think about that is, damn, I hope I don't get hacked. Yo, Microsoft doing this good. So you thinking as a gamer like, yo, man, I don't want myself to get hacked. No, we felt kind of bad for them that they got hacked. But now that you sit back and you look at it, man, fuck them. This
So
is
I'm
this,
glad
this is
I
this
wasn't
is
hacked
what
every
we get
time.
for extending our hand, and our empathy of y'all being getting hacked. Well, fuck you then.
Mm-hmm.
Like real rap. Fuck you then. I don't even care. All right, fuck you then. Your shit your information got hacked. Fuck you.
Sure, I didn't get hacked at the time because I wasn't even buying digital games at the time.
I was. I
I
got
was
hacked.
still doing all physical.
That was on the PlayStation 3 era. I did.
Second forever, my guy. You know I rock out with you, man. That's my guy every day. And when you talking about this 3 hours,
It's about the right.
it's,
You don't hear that, do you?
no, I don't give a damn. Who we care?
No,
I
no, that
wonder,
was
but you outside
no,
or
no, that's
something?
my cousin. If you heard somebody else say excuse, that was my cousin.
Nobody else.
Yeah, we
Do
listen here. We
your
have
life.
listen here. I have distinguished gentlemen and ladylike people in my family.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
believe it or
I said
not.
we
Just because
understand.
I'm a potty mouth, just because I'm a potty mouth, don't mean I don't got manners.
Yeah, like I say, man. Junkie, what's up with you, man? Junkie, my guy. You know,
He said, "Thank God Microsoft is rich."
mm,
Yeah, I ain't thinking that one. Thank God Microsoft is rich.
but Junkie,
Mm-hmm.
man, I don't know what's going on between us. I mean, between the Bam Bam, but I rock out with you.
Wait. They did it.
What? Man.
It sounded like Flip was talking to somebody.
Oh. So what's going on with you? Man, my guy. You live down the street from me. I can kill you and you can kill me.
After I probably could roll up on you.
No, because you don't have to.
Mhm. But man.
Roll up on you and scare you a little bit, tap you on the shoulder. You never see me coming.
They don't know. Y'all don't Punch. I wish I wanted to say something. I say something. I really don't even want to put it.
Man, say it. Spit it out.
I had a homie, right?
Right.
Brother died a year and a half ago. That's my ace musical. Y'all know y'all everybody know me when somebody hurt me. I go into a little bubble. His brother hit me up out of nowhere, talking about building him a computer with picture in picture. I'm like, what, G? I'm on a defensive level. I'm on a straight defensive line. I'm like, how should I take it?
Now, wait, what happened though? Was he?
No,
Well, he
no.
just hit you up to say what's up, or what happened?
I can't. See the story. I got to tell y'all offline. I can't tell y'all the story online. Now I understand. Other than that, I can't tell you the story online. I can't.
They ain't here
I
playing.
can't.
They
I
ain't
can't
here playing. Drop down to
girl.
get your eagle horn. You know what the
Man,
hell?
I can tell you, but the motherfucker hit me up out of nowhere, like build me this and that. When you get off this motherfucker, I tell you the whole truth and the truth of it.
Yeah, you might as well. Listen, we did 140. My phone about to die.
Bono,
Phone
he
about to
sound like
die.
he a little tipsy anyway.
Boom,
No,
yeah, we gonna
no,
cut
Yeah,
it
he
no.
off.
sound like
We gonna
he a
cut
little
this
tipsy
off.
right now.
Cause Boom sound like he a little. You know what I'm saying? He sound like he sound like my relative is over here. Like they need a VH the way they walking right now.
All right.
Hey man, this video out, man. That's all. That's all we ask for y'all to share this video out or whatever. We're gonna come to a close to this. You know what I'm saying? And for those who want to hop in a party, y'all come hop in a party or whatever. Send a, see what I'm saying? Do look with my man too. What was his name? My man Two Man did. Send an invite. Send a gaming invite or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, or invite a friend invite or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If you know Bone, whatchamacallit, you can hit me up. That's all. So that's all. Tell you, man, when
Just
Yeah.
hit
we
him
in a
up. That's
party,
what
we
I
be
did.
bugging out,
Just hit him up.
right? Bone